Many times I'll get the question, why is Gresham struggling from a financial perspective? Well, the answer is pretty complex, but ultimately there are a couple of key things that I want to highlight. Hi and welcome. I'm Travis Stovall, Mayor of Gresham, and this is my monthly video to bring you up to speed on all the things that are happening in Gresham, or at least some of them. First and foremost, I want to welcome you to November. The rain has started falling and the chill is in the air. So holidays, of course, are just around the corner. There's a couple of things I want to touch base with you on this month. And I want to start off by saying on November 15th at 4 p.m., the council work session, we're going to be talking about Gresham's financial future. There are a couple of key things that I want to highlight. First and foremost, the city of Gresham, just like every other city in Oregon, has a permanent tax rate that we start from. And then we fund the various things that we need on top of that, utilizing a levy program or a levy system. So Gresham has actually not passed a levy since 1992. Was the last time a levy was implemented here in Gresham. And then in 1998, Measure 50 went into place that froze our tax base and only allows those taxes to rise by 3% annually. As many of you know, sometimes healthcare costs can go up by 7 to 8, even 10% or more sometimes. And so our costs go up annually at a large amount sometimes, but our revenue stays pretty flat. And that's what's caused the challenges that we're seeing. Recently, the council actually moved forward a 3-year financial plan so that we have a focus on the investments that we need to make in our city to ensure that we develop the way that you want us to. We also married that with Imagine Gresham and those great ideas. It starts with really being able to envision where we want to go, to understand the investments we need to make. That plan focused on about $28.2 million of additional funding that we need for operations. Many times folks ask me, why can't we have this and why can't we have that? Much of that really depends on our ability to make these critical investments in our community in this amazing way. As we're talking about making investments, we are making a pretty substantial investment in our water infrastructure. We currently buy a lot of our water from the city of Portland that they get from Bull Run. And that water comes at a good price, but that price is going up as we look towards the future. Portland's having to do a lot of infrastructure improvements to keep their water infrastructure safe, and we're seeing those potential rates rise substantially. We've made some pretty substantial investments in our water infrastructure. We're moving to our well water, which we've already got wells that are in the ground that we currently pull from. City of Vancouver pulls from this safe water resource that's abundant. And what we're going to be doing is really allowing ourselves to pull away from the dependence on Portland water and really supply our own water infrastructure. How that's going to impact you is that we're going to see our rates go up starting in January 2023 by about an average of $8.30 per month. Yes, $8.30 per month. I know that's a lot. Although we know that if we would have stayed on our current water infrastructure, we'd have seen those rates go up substantially higher. We have an opportunity to ensure that we've got long-term control over our water rates and really bend the curve so that we can flatten it and ensure that we're keeping our water infrastructure at a cost our folks can afford. Now, if you're having challenges with your utility rates, please reach out to us. Go to GreshamOregon.gov. Again, GreshamOregon.gov. We have a utility assistance program. Please don't hesitate to look into that because we want to make sure that all of our community members are receiving the assistance that they need if they need it. So with that, I just want to remind you, if you're out and about during these months where it gets darker a little sooner, please make sure you stay visible. And until we see each other again, please stay safe and stay healthy. I want to get some style, new stylish glasses. And the other lady that was there with her, she's like, are those safety glasses? No, I mean, they could. They could double as safety glasses. They do keep my eyes safe from flying debris.